This is probably the closest we'll come to playing Kingdom Hearts on this channel. In the light that clears the darkness. Hey together, I'm Aaron the Black Dragon and welcome to what seems to be the finale of Smash Ultimate's classic mode. The final fighter has been announced, it's Sora. So, let's jump in. Let's go over to a typical 5.0 and jump in. The question, where do I see myself with Sora, is an interesting one, since Sora just came out and I played just a little bit with him. He's a fun character, that is something that I can already say. I feel like I'm not sure what my buttons are, even though I played with him beforehand. But yeah, Sora is an interesting character, not just from the games he came from, but also from his fighting style in Smash Bros. I personally think he's a little bit too floaty for me. Also, all of the fights are all of the fights are stamina battles, so best to take care of not getting killed by your enemies from long distance, like I nearly did here with the first fight. Yeah, that wasn't the smoothest fight. Also, all of the fights end with a white screen, which means I'm gonna have to do something separate for me to get a good thumbnail out of that. If I don't get something moist play good out of that. But let's just see. But yeah, Sora plays fun. He's a bit floaty for me. I'm not necessarily one for floaty characters as is. He is playing nice enough with the speed that he has in store, but yeah, don't know. It's just the floatiness that kind of rubs me the wrong way. But I love the moveset so far, and there's definitely something for me that I could get used to eventually. Also, Sora can do the same thing that Bayonetta can do, that is just hit all of the attacks as a combination in mid-air, and you can stay in mid-air for a little while because of that, which can lead to some fun air-style fights. Nice play yet again. And also love the different spells that you have with Sora, like the Fireball, where you can shoot the Fireball repeatedly, Thundra, the Saga. So I really like the idea behind that. Also, the first time I fought against Cloud here, not Claude, Cloud. Oh, there we go. First of all, perfect, and second of all, apparently if you do not take them out with the sword and just throw them out of the stage, you get a normal end screen. Didn't know that, because apparently I killed everyone moist play with the Keyblade beforehand. Damn, so there we have that. But yeah, the first time I fought against Claude, that was a little bit more of a tough fight. We're not gonna get the perfect on this one. There you go, have some fireballs. Ow, 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 fire. I said you can have some fireballs, not that I'm gonna take them. Freeze, I say. And there you go, one down and all of them down. That also didn't happen last time. Interesting. Good thing that I get all the weird things moist play while recording this. Before it always just went to widescreen, which is fine. Also, I should point out, you have a counter with Sora, for everyone who did not see the direct when Sora got presented. But it's only in front of Sora, so yeah. If you want to counter something, make sure that it's in front of you. Okay, come here, big boy. Ow, I nearly got a perfect here. Ow, douchebag. And that should give us a white screen again. Yeah, see? Normally we get a white screen. We had two weird ones. Well, one where we just threw someone out, and the other one where we didn't know what to do. We are playing good right now. Sora versus Sora, who would win? Well, it's Metal Sora. Don't just throw me around. Oopsie. See, I can do the same thing that you can do. Can we just stick with that? Because that's surprisingly stupidly easy. See? Just play the AI a little bit. They're not that smart, even with 9.2 apparently. And we are 9.9. Hey! Seems like we're going out with a final 9.9 here. Well, depending on how I do with the final fights. Who do you think would be the final fight for Sora? And yeah. I'm gonna be totally honest, I was a wee bit disappointed. But also not too surprised by it. There we go. Use all of the abilities that we have for this, that I have not used in the fights yet. That works beautifully for that. I feel like Sora, with his second jump, he's a bit too floaty to really get along great in all of the stages, but it works out. Ooh, nearly got stuck there. Well, no perfect, but I think we already missed one of these spots, so it wasn't gonna be a perfect anyway. And there we are. Nicely done. And now finally, Master and Crazy Hand. Why would you think anyone else would be the final fight for Sora? Whoops, I'm going in there. Don't kill me. I'm gonna be pissy if... Interesting that my air dodge didn't really help me that much. Oh, that's bad. I feel a little bit bullied by them. Oh, that was a rude one. Ouch, that was dumb. I thought I wasn't over there. Oh, you shoved me over there. That was my problem. Fire, going down. There we go. Dang it, that was too early. Good thing is, we have the... yeah. Use the classic ticket. We're gonna keep the 9.9 because I have the classic tickets for that. Boop. Got it. I made sure that I had classic tickets before we jumped into this fight here. Not like it's necessary for me to play through this in 9.9, but you know, we always try to get to it, and therefore I think it's important. Fire, thunder, because it deals a good chunk of damage. Whoops! Oh, come on now. There we go, crazy hand out. Okay, and there you go. Nice! And there you go. Have some of the taunts, because I couldn't show them. And black screened. And finished it up in 9.9. Well, that was nice. So overall, I think if I play around with Sora a little bit, I can get a better hang of him. He surely is a fun character, if not a bit too floaty for me. I tend to like the floaty characters in Smash Bros. A little bit less than other ones that are a bit more grounded. His speed, on the other hand, is something that I can work with no problem. Because he is fast, and he has some really good combos. And you can do some fun things with him because of the magic spells that you have for him. And also the air style combat that you get with Sora also is a lot of fun to play with. So yeah, definitely if you spend some time with him, I think you will find him to be a really fun character to play as. And yeah, I'm still honestly really surprised that they managed to pull off getting Sora into Smash Bros. Because I thought like anything from Disney would never manage to get in here. So Sora was like one character that I was like, it would be fun to have him, but I don't think they were gonna be able to pull off this stunt with Disney. But shows what I know. And work their magic there beautifully. But yeah, this seems to be the final character. I'm not gonna be upset if it is. And totally frank, at this point I would be curious to know that if they make another Smash Bros, which it makes them a lot of money, why wouldn't they make another Smash Bros? What the gimmick for that's going to be, how many fighters they will put into that, because there's not going to be everyone again, because this already is like a licensing nightmare if we're gonna be totally honest. But yeah, at this point I'm just curious to see what else they will do with Ultimate, if anything. And where the series Smash Bros will go to next after this, because this was a huge endeavor and they've done some really fun and interesting things. And yeah, like totally honest, if this saga will continue, I'm curious to say where it will go and what the limitations to it will be in terms of characters, because I can totally see them going back to a lot of a smaller roster than this was, because this was a huge roster. Also with all of the costumes for the Mii fighters that essentially kind of let you make every character that you wanted to make. But yeah, that's it. The final episode of Smash Bros. Ultimate's Classic Mode. A bittersweet goodbye, but a fitting one. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this series, and as far as I know, that's the finale. So thank you all for joining through the whole mess of every character that is in this game, and well, I can't wait to jump into whatever next game we're gonna have that is gonna captivate us like this. At this point in time, I probably think it's Dread, but let's see. Anyway, thank you all for joining in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.